The world is a diverse and beautiful place. Have you ever wanted to travel the globe, exploring one exotic land, and waking up the next day somewhere completely different? Experiencing the nature, the people, the culture, the art, ancient and new. Come along with me. From ice to desert, beaches to mountains, in the jungle, in the city, and everywhere in between. Soaking in the splendor Mother Earth and all her inhabitants have to show us. By air, by land, by sea, this is Around the World at the Speed of Mike.
Oh, by the way, that's not my real voice. Hi, I'm Mike. I love to travel, and I just did a round the world trip that started in New York and went to Scotland, Portugal, Belgium, Bulgaria, Turkey, Lebanon, Qatar, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Nepal, Indonesia, Australia, Macau, Hong Kong, and then back to the States. Altogether, it cost around $4,000 and took around 2.5 months to complete. I stopped in some destinations for weeks, others only for one day. Those short stints might seem kind of unfulfilling and shallow, leaving you kind of wanting more, but that same kind of expediency allows for jolting cultural and environmental shocks in a short span of time, and I can't think of anything else that's more surreal and memorable at the same time. Nothing's going to replace the visceral feeling of actually being somewhere, but hopefully I'll be able to at least visually convey a small part of those experiences to you, to either inform or inspire you on your own travels. I'll try to explain a little about each destination as we go along, what things are, how much things cost, how I did it, just to give you a little more context. So let's wind it back to January 2018. To the start of the trip, leaving from New York and heading to Edinburgh, Scotland. So that was central Edinburgh, pronounced Edinburgh, not Edinburgh, as I've been wrongfully saying for years on end. The first scene you see with the buses is where you're dropped off when you leave the airport. From there, you can walk anywhere in the city that you see in this video. There's no need for inner-city public transportation, which is awesome. The city definitely has a really castle-y feel to it, even without Edinburgh Castle. Just all the stonework and masonry just gives it kind of that almost medieval feel to it. The best vista in the city is Arthur's Seat. That's the one that had snow on it. It's next to Holyrood Palace. Make sure you have proper footwear if you go in the wintertime. Otherwise, you're going to have to do the butt scooch down. I'm sure you saw that in the video. Up next, we're going to see the rest of Edinburgh and its museums. The Scottish National Gallery has awesome paintings and sculptures, while the National Museum of Scotland has an awesome history department. They have everything from dinosaurs to the invention of plaid, or tartans, which is super fitting for Scotland. They also have Dolly the Sheep, if you're into cloning. Both are free admission and definitely worth your time, so check them out. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, those last shots of the cemetery and some of the buildings were related to or inspired J.K. Rowling when she was writing her novels. Just kind of fun little Easter egg things. The city definitely has a Harry Potter kind of feel to it. I'm sure you'll notice if you're into that. People say Edinburgh has a more English feel rather than Scottish. So for a change of pace, you can check out Glasgow. It's just an hour away. Hey, if you'd like to see more videos like that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the rest of my videos around the world at the speed of Mike.